So just leaving Seatoller House, very luxurious, making our way down to a less luxurious youth hostel at Grasmere, but should still be nice. It's a beautiful sunny day and looking forward to it. Here we are, a mile into day 3. Bit of a struggle getting out of bed this morning. I think it's motivation a bit of a low point. We've done about 1 mile on day 3 and we've stopped at a little tea room, and yeah, at some point we've got to move on and climb over the big mountain that is out there. So not looking forward to that, but we're still in the game. This is one of the reasons it's so tricky walking in the Lake District. All stones and uneven. You have to watch where you put your foot every single time. Funny little stone steps like this. Really makes every mile very hard going. Well, we're sat contemplating life in a fairly nice spot. Fair bit of climbing, got 2 hours up. Absolutely knackered. We stop about every 20 minutes. No, I mean 20 yards, and we stop for 20 minutes. So it's slow progress up the hill. But it's just started to rain, which is really nice because the sun has been a bit too much to bear. We've got absolutely, there's a little stream running up there, and we're going up something gill up the top there. So we're looking forward to about 15 minutes time when we hit the top, and it's all downhill from there. So we finally reached the top of the mountain. 3 hours walking and crawling and resting. There's Jane. Give him a wave, Jane. That's it, we've done it. It's all downhill now. All down there. Happy days. Never spoke too soon about being at the top. Apparently we've got to go over that. So we're hoping it's not as steep as it looks from back here. But there's no other way around, unfortunately, up to the top of that edge. Here we are, trying our hand at mountaineering. It's lucky we've got the poles, but we're just rock hopping. Jane's loving every minute of it. This is what we're coming up. Testing us to the nth degree. I don't think either of us have done anything like this, not for donkey's years. Jane's leading the way up there, like a mountain goat, and I'm here back here like a mountain elephant. But the summit is in sight, so if we don't roll down back to the bottom, we should be up there in 5 or 10 minutes. A bit scary. Well, bad news, kids. A little longer to wait for the inheritance. We made it to the top, more by luck than judgment, I think. We're now on top of the world. Wondering where the hell we go next. Last update until we get there. We're really struggling. We've had 2 hours downhill now, and we've covered about 4 kilometres, and we've got 2 kilometres to go. Really is very difficult indeed, and we just had the youth hostel ring us up to see where we are. So we're going to keep plugging on, but it's boiling hot, very tough indeed. So we're going to sort of carefully review what we do tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a fun day, just a bit tough, and we could have done with being a bit fitter. Cheers. Here we are, YHA Grasmere, absolutely beautiful youth hostel in the trees, absolutely idyllic little spot. We had a savage day yesterday. Thought we'd done all the work at the top of the hill and had just a 2-hour descent down in the sunshine, but turned out it was a 5-hour descent in the blazing sunshine, and it sucked every bit of moisture out of us, every bit of energy out of us. And we eventually staggered down into Grasmere, got directions to the youth hostel, and were sadly told the wrong place. So we ended up at a very, very nice hostel, but not where our booking was. And they gaily told us that it was a mile to the right youth hostel, which didn't go down well. But we had about 3 or 4 pints of fluid to get us rehydrated, and then set off down here. So we were absolutely stuffed this morning, both of us, and we're having a bit of a laundry day, and going to take it easy today, see if we can recover a bit. We're going over to Patterdale and continuing the journey on there. So saying goodbye to RHA Grasmere, like all the youth hostels that we've stayed in, well, both of them. It's been really good, clean, fun, friendly staff. Probably don't get paid very much and work far too hard, but really been lovely to stay here. So that's RHA Grasmere in the distance. We're wandering off now down into the village. Next stage of the adventure. Part of the adventure last night was the fire alarm going off at 4:30, and we ended up finding out that this over here is the fire assembly point. So that was a bit of excitement this morning. Everyone was in, it was very quiet and sombre, but we met all the other guests, and it turns out it was just a massive big false alarm. So luckily, after about 20 minutes of standing outside getting bitten to buggery by little flies, we got back to bed. Beautiful little village of Patterdale, very close to the road, looked over by cyclists, and somewhere down there is where we're staying, over this little bridge. Here we are, day 4 or 5. It's a rest day today, but we've gone for a walk anyway, walking down to the Brothers Lake. Lovely little level walk. It's really nice to find some decent terrain to put your feet on. Makes walk very, very easy. We had a really terrible day 2 days ago. 5-hour descent, mountain climb, about 4 miles, and absolutely wiped us out. So good to have a rest day, and we're taking it pretty easy, and looking forward to getting a bit more strenuous tomorrow. But we're in a beautiful little location, staying just down the road at a lovely little cottage called Cookie Cottage. We've got a waterfall going in the background there. Jane just chilling out down there somewhere, if you can see her. But legs are feeling a little bit better, and the lady at Cookie Cottage does massage, so we're both coming back for a massage at 3 o'clock. Looking forward to that. Right, here we have a situation where we're very pleased not to be going through this field. We're going alongside it. This is a field full of cows with their calves. So for those that don't know, keep well away from cows with calves. Quite dangerous walking through. They are protective. If you do have to go through a field with the calves in it, then walk down the side and do not look at the cows. Here we have the first crossing of the river. Not that way, it's about 3 foot deep. You got across. So here we are, just waded through the lake to get to this end. This is the Brothers Lake, Patterdale. very nice. I'm going to walk round it just the once, and allegedly there's a very nice little snack bar and restaurant at the end, so hopefully we get some reward as well. But rather nice spot. So the perfect end to day 5. The sun's setting. We've had 2 lovely massages, fairly relaxing day, and we're now going down the pub for something to eat. So signing off until tomorrow when there's more work to be done. Day 6 awaits.